Hello world. So, like I mentioned in my other videos, I'm short. What's new? So, um, most people are always asking me, "Oh, what's it like being short?" Like, it doesn't get annoying with everyone always asking you stupid questions. So, I made a video on I call them the curses and the advantages of being short. So, first, let's start with the good things. So, since I look like I'm a kid, apparently to most people, well, before I bleached my hair, but apparently to most people, I look like a kid. So, I would get free things like free cookies at Publix, and I would get when I was younger. I used to live in New York, so when I was younger, this guy with an not an ice cream, but I think it was Italian ice with an Italian ice cart would come outside the school and sell ice cream or Italian ice. So he thought I was like in pre-K or something. So he thought I was like this little 3-year-old, but I was actually in kindergarten. That was like 4 or 5 years old, and I would just get free ice cream or free Italian ice, whatever, because he thought I was like still a little baby or whatever. So I would just get free stuff. Another thing is being boss at limbo, because I'm short. But sometimes it doesn't always work out because I'm short, but I'm not very flexible. But I still wind up winning anyways, just on a very close call though. Also, like I said before, I look 10 times younger. So, there's that. So people are usually like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're 19. Are you serious? Are you joking?" I always have to show everyone my ID. People don't believe me. They always ask me 50,000 times, "Are you serious? Are you joking?" No, I'm not joking. Yes, I'm serious. I'm 19. And I get this a lot. They're always saying, "Oh, well, that's a good thing because when you turn 50, you'll still look like you're 20, so that's a good thing." I'm like, okay, well, what about when I'm 19, but I still look like I'm a 12-year-old? That's not a good thing right now. Um, Another thing is I get discounts at restaurants and movies because I get the kids' meals because first, I don't eat that much, and second, I look like a kid. So I just get a lot of discounts at restaurants and movies. Um, Also, I can still trick or treat without looking weird like the teenagers at my school, because sometimes some people don't trust teenagers that come trick or treating, but I still look like a little kid, so I can basically still go trick or treating. I can do whatever the heck I want. Um, Now let's talk about the bad things. First, always being mistaken for the wrong age, like I just said, is pretty annoying. Like, for instance, my first day of 8th grade, my 8th grade teacher thought that I was a 6th grader that was lost. So she goes, "Oh, the 6th grade hallway is over there. Why are you over here?" I'm like, "Because this is my class. I have you as a teacher." And then she goes, "Oh, let me see your schedule. Give me your schedule." And then she looks at it. She's like, "Oh, okay, well, there's a seat right there." I said I have your class. I'm not stupid. I know how to read. Secondly, always being treated like a kid. That gets pretty annoying because usually whenever I go to a restaurant, they try to give me like the kids menu. But I'm 19. Like, most of the people there are like my age. Like, it's weird. You're my age. And no, actually, I'm usually older than the people in my school, and they look older than me. But when I go to restaurants, they'll give me like the kids menu, the kids choices, a little coloring thing, and like I'm kind of like shy and introverted, so sometimes I don't say anything and I just let it slide. But then my mom's like, "Oh, no, she's 19, she's an adult. Get her an adult menu." And you're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll be right back with your menu, ma'am." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." Um Another thing is bullies. I don't know why. I don't know what people's problem is, because when you're a kid, you can't be too tall, you can't be too short, you can't be too fat, you can't be too skinny. Like, what you want them, like, there's literally no in between. Like, you'll get picked on no matter what you look like. So I got picked on because I was short. I don't know why, like, what the big deal is about me being short. So people would always come up behind me, and I didn't really mind it because, like, I only didn't mind it when my friends did it. But they would come behind me and put, like, their elbow on my head, like, on some kind of, like, armrest or something. Or they'll come over and start going like this. Oh my gosh, look how tall you are. Or look how tall I am compared to you. Oh my gosh. Like that kind of thing. I'm like, okay. Like, why does it really matter? Like, I don't really, it just like, it really got to me when I was younger. But now that I think back on it, like, I don't really care anymore. Now it's the exact opposite. Because now everybody thinks I'm cute, which is another thing. Why? Like, because everyone says, oh my gosh, she's so short. Look how cute she is. And I'm like, I'm older than you. And like, I don't care. You're so cute. I'm like, that's weird. Okay, that's like having like a 12-year-old calling like a 14-year-old cute. Like, I don't know. That just sounds kind of weird to me. Also, sometimes I babysit for like family friends, or sometimes I babysit my cousins, but they never take me seriously because I look like a kid. So when I say I'm an adult, they're like, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. They don't want to listen to me because I look like I'm one of them, which I'm not, which gets to my nerves because, like I said in my other video, I don't like most kids. There are some exceptions because when a kid knows me, I think they're more likely to behave. But if I have to babysit some random person's kid, they're less likely to behave because they don't know me and I look like a kid. So they're not going to take me seriously. But they usually have to go and ask my mom, like, is Shanice really 19? Is she really an adult? Yes. They're like, what? She's not an adult. I'm like, yes, I am. If you're 18 or older, you're an adult. They're like, no, you're not an adult. I'm like, child. Yes, I am. How are you gonna tell me? Like, I give them this, I'm like, child. Like, are you serious? Like, how are you gonna tell me how old I am? Oh yeah, another thing is when you're an adult, but then when a kid comes around and then they start like looking at you with this look when you're out with the adults and you're not in like the kids section. Or when okay, so basically when I was younger, I grew up with this girl named Allie who is younger than me. But I look like her age. So actually she looks older than me now because she's taller than me. So most of the time the adults are like, go over there with the kids. I'm like, I'm not a kid. Because sometimes they forget I'm not the kid. I'm technically an adult. Like, go over there with the kids. I'm like, but I'm an adult. I want to stay here. And then so they make a rule. It's like, oh, well, only people 20 or older or people 30 or older can stay over here. I'm like, but you just said adult. So I'm an adult. I want to stay over here. Because sometimes I just like to be with older people. Like, because, like I said, I'm an introvert, so I don't really have that many friends, especially friends my age, because I still go to high school even though I'm 19, because I just didn't have a very good year health-wise last year anyways. So most of my friends have already graduated. I'm still in high school with people younger than me. So sometimes I want to hang out with people like older. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm like sometimes it just gets kind of annoying. Well, not really annoying, but it's just like you kind of understand what I'm saying. So then they just start making up random stuff. And then on top of that, some people, they'll ask me because I'm an adult. It's like there's no in between. Because I'm either too young to do something or too old not to do something. For instance, I like to collect stuffed animals. And wear sometimes I wear colorful things like I said in another video. Sometimes I come out the house looking like a bag of Skittles, and the next day I come out looking like I'm ready for someone's funeral. So sometimes when I come out like a bag of Skittles, I'm wearing all these bright colors, which I guess makes me look younger or something. So everybody just assumes that I'm too young. My mom's like, why are you wearing that? You're going outside. People are going to think you're younger. Don't you get tired of that? I'm like, yeah, but I can't wear what I want to wear. Like, I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to always dress like a funeral. Because some days, I don't know. I really don't know. Because like I said, I also am kind of like a wannabe goth type thing. So that's why sometimes I look like I'm ready for a funeral. Like in some of my other videos. And like ready for a candy store or something. But yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I know I didn't post last week. I was extremely busy, which is why I'm making this video earlier so I can post it later, because I'll be busy this weekend again. Yay, busyness, yay. So, yeah. Also, when trying to get a job, that also kind of affects me because I don't look 19. Like, I'm pretty sure I went to go ask for a job, and then this girl was like, "Oh, how old are you?" I'm like, 19. And she looks at me with this face. I'm like, "Yes, I know I don't look like I'm 19, but I am. I get this a lot. I'm 19. I already know what you're gonna say." And he's like, "Okay." And then, like, signed me up for a job or gave me the guy's number or whatever. But, yeah. It will be my first job this weekend. So if you live in my neighborhood, you might see me outside spinning a giant sign that's probably gonna be like half my size or bigger. So there's that. So like up this video and subscribe if you want. Also, I also said another video. I started a gaming channel, so if you guys want to see more of my videos, you guys can subscribe to that, which will probably be right around here somewhere. Yeah. Subscribe, like, press that little notification bell if you want. I mean, you don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did. Goodbye, world.